Great rising, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just came out the gym, so please don't judge me. Anyways, your judgments have nothing to do with me. Anyway, so I came up with this great idea. It is something that I haven't done in a very long time. And I thought, why not challenge others to do it with me? And those of you that are willing to do it with me, good morning, Ashley. Pretty much you could either DM me or just put it in the comments. And this video is pretty much going to break down the rules, what it is that we are being challenged to do. And it has a lot to do with connecting with your soul and communication. So tonight is a full moon, as you know, in Taurus, and we have a lot of energies just going through this year and yesterday and today still, and a lot of aligning to do with like our chakras, our mind, our body, our soul. So the challenge is Tahaka. Hola, hola, hola. Hello, everyone. Great rising. So the challenge is, like I said, it just came out of the gym. I'm about to have some nice, beautiful water. I'm actually just walking my dog, and I will be going to a beautiful temple, a Buddhist temple, this afternoon that I have not explored yet. So I'm super excited for that. But the challenge is, can you be without social media and without a voice for 24 hours? What do I mean? I know you're probably going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. So this is to connect with your higher chakras, to allow yourself to really learn how to connect with your other senses as well, and to learn communication without actually having a voice, without using it, and actually listen, right? This allows you to listen more, speak less, listen more. So what we will do is, it's going to be important to drink a lot of water tomorrow. And I would recommend maybe either putting the phone on like airplane mode or putting it in vibration on silent. So that way you don't get distracted. Now, I am going to have some stuff for people that this is their first time doing it, so that they don't be so hard on themselves and just easily give up. But pretty much, we are going to take a glass of water this evening for the full moon, okay? And, you know, it can be spring water, drinking water. You're going to drink this water, right? So you can, if you like, you can add a small bit of like pink Himalayan salt. It's not necessary. I wouldn't say I am going to give a water infusion for the morning, the day of, which is tomorrow, but for tonight only is what I'm talking about. You're going to take this glass, and it has to be a glass, a clear glass, not a plastic cup, not a paper cup. You can do it with those, but it's more recommended because glass is naturally made, okay? And if not, it's like made with quartz, right? It's usually made with sand and lightning, and the water and stuff like that. So you want those energies to flow inside of you with this water. And we're gonna make an elixir. Now, I'm probably going to go live to make this elixir with you guys later on today. I cannot guarantee it, but I'm more than likely I will. Now, there's two ways of doing the elixirs, and if you have never done one before, I recommend the second way. So I'm going to go about the first way first, and come on, Stella Blue. It's pretty much, you're going to take, you can even just use just one crystal, okay? Or like 3, max 5. I don't think that's really necessary, okay? But you're going to charge this water. You're going to infuse it with your energy first while it's in the glass, okay? And you're going to rotate the water clockwise 3 times, saying it 3 times so it adds to the number 9. Okay? And you are saying water is life, water is healing, water is cleansing. Water is life, water is healing, water is cleansing. Water is life, water is healing, water is cleansing. All right? You're going to say it 3 times with each, so that you're in a total you're saying it 9 times. Okay? Hold on a second. As you do this, when you are done with saying it the final time and rotating it the 3rd time, you're gonna, I'm using a hand to hold up my phone, but you're gonna use both hands. You're gonna place one hand on the bottom and the other hand on top of the glass cup. Okay? And you are going to charge it with what it is that you can keep it as simple as what is your soul trying to reveal to you. Like, what is the message your soul wants you to know? Or you can be a little bit more specific on something that you would like to know how your soul wants to guide you or connect with you or communicate with you or bring you the lesson to your current situation. Okay, so you do that first. All right. As we do that, and pardon me, I know I'm taking my time, talking a little bit slow, but it's okay, because if you're going to do this, that means you're going to have to be patient. Right? So, yes, water is life, water is healing, water is cleansing. Yes. Okay. So, it's hot out here. One moment. Dad, I'm on live just in case, so bear with me, y'all. Good girl, mamas. There you go. Thank you. All right, so then you charge the glass with the intentions of what it is that you want to listen to from your soul, okay? And so this is a tiny glass. I'm going to use this as an example, okay? So you have the water inside, okay? You could add the pink salt if you like. It's not necessary. What the pink salt does is alkalines the water just a little bit, but keep in mind, salt is also known as a crystal. So that in itself becomes a crystal elixir water. Okay? So, and it has different properties. So, but salt is pretty much almost an all-purpose crystal, just like quartz is. But anyways, I don't want to go too far out there. If you have any questions on that, you could definitely DM me. Or put the questions on here. What about sea salts? The same sea salt, a little bit less. It's like salt in general. It has the minerals, okay, is what alkalines the water. But of course, depending on the color salt, depends on how much alkaline it's going to alkalize your water. All right. Sorry, I had a call come in. So now you have the cup with the water, and you're gonna go around and what is life, what is healing, what is cleansing, what is life, what is healing, what is cleansing, what is life, what is healing, what is cleansing. I only did that 3 times. But you want to go as slow as possible so that you say it 3 times. Okay? And then I just don't, there's no water in here. This is dirty. And anyways. So, and I want to drink water. So, you do that, and then you have one hand in the bottom, one hand on the top, and you are going to set your intentions in. You can keep your eyes open or closed. You can say it out loud or just say it in your mind. But you want to keep your hands there as long as you feel. You want to keep your hands. I don't know if you can still hear me. But you want to keep your hands on here as long as you feel like your energy, your attention is truly in the water, okay? Like you're programming the water, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your crystals. You can use like a clear quartz crystal if you don't have Any crystals, again, you don't need the crystals. You can even just do the salts, or you don't need anything at all, just the water and your intentions. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't even need the water. The reason I'm saying that is because I like infusing the water with this practice, because water holds memory. Okay, and what we are trying to access is memory from our soul to communicate with us. Okay, so you pretty much, you could take a clear quartz, sodalite, lapis lazuli, oh my god, there's so many. I'm about to just go grab them. It's called different types of quartz, of course, like blue crystals. It's a Lamarian something. It's from Dominican Republic. It's kind of rare to find. I know I have one of those. Now, some crystals, and not all crystals, can go in water, which is why I have two options, okay? And some are actually toxic to put in water. So, if you don't know the properties of this crystal, or you don't know it's safe, that it's safe to put in the water, you want to do it the second way, where you kind of like either have a plate, a white plate or a clear plate, or just have the crystals like around it on the plate, or without a plate, just around it, charging. Okay, this water, you are gonna place it in your windowsill to connect with the moon or the sun, whichever you feel more comfortable with, and you're gonna let this water sit overnight. Okay, you could put the crystals, like I said, if you know the crystal is safe to drink and that you can put it in water, you're gonna actually have the crystals inside. All right, not only blue stones, lighter blue stones, so even like blue halite, aquamarine, turquoise. Okay, not only those, but if your spirit or your soul draws you to a certain other color crystal, infuse it, because remember, it is your soul that is communicating with you. So it may not even be a crystal that I tell you. For example, I know a lot of solar plexus, like blue and yellow, work perfect together a lot of the times, because that is where a lot of entry of spiritual messages come in as well. Okay, and that is how we listen to our gut feeling. It's another mind, the intuition, etc. So another good one is like citrine, genuine citrine. Okay, putting like that's also a quartz crystal. Okay, there's so many blue stones. Okay, so for example, if you use like a blue kyanite, the blue kyanite is not safe to put in the water. It will actually deteriorate and it could be harmful to you. So you will put that, but blue kyanite is such a major stone that is like a bridge. Okay, that connects you to, it bridges you between this realm and your soul so much easier, amplifies, and it's very naturally cleansing. It's very powerful. It's one of my favorites. I love me kyanite, but kyanite you don't want to put in water. So what you'll do in that case, you'll put it next to it. Okay, it's still gonna charge it. Now in the morning, as when you go to your glass of water, you are, obviously you take your breaths, but I recommend taking 3 deep breaths. And you're going to take these deep breaths into your nose, all the way down. Make it kind of circulate in your body. Feel it in your body. And then release for as long as you want, at least a minimum of 3 times. As you're doing that, you do it with the intentions, the same intentions you put for your water. Okay? Then you are going to drink the water. Okay? Now, the water, especially if it has crystals inside of it, you don't want to swallow the crystals. Okay? You want to be safe. I kind of already know how to do it, so I could drink the water and then the crystals, whatever. Or some people want to take it out first, whatever may have you. Okay? It's going to have a different taste because of the energy, and that is good. Okay, so now you drink this water, and you could carry with those crystals throughout the day if you like, or you can leave them charging on the sun. Okay, and then later meditate with it. That's how you're going to start off with the day with that water. Now, the big challenge is the silence part. Being silent, or at least if it's not complete silence, not speaking for 24 hours. That means either utilizing body language to answer questions that people may ask you, like a nod for yes or shaking your head for no, some sign language, no humming, no talking. Wednesday is a day of Mercury. It is a day of communication. Okay. Mercury, yes, still is in retrograde, but there's a lot of energies right now that's bringing revelations. Not only that, we will still be in the full moon's energy. Okay. And we are still going through underworld effects, past life effects, and truly aligning ourselves with our soul's purpose. Okay, so if you want to learn your lessons and you feel like you have not writing a note, what do you mean by that? I am going to get to notes because we are going to write some notes. But elaborate on that just a little bit more, so I could know better how to answer that question. So if you don't have anywhere to go, put your phone on airplane mode and do not go on social media. The reason it is a no communication, no social media is because you want to be able to truly know that you are connecting with your true self without the influences of anything outside of you, anything external, okay? And social media, even though you may not be talking, you're still using a form of text message communication and back and forth. And so you're still using your mind to converse with other people. You're still having other conversations. But when you are in complete silence without the social media, without interacting with others, the only communication you have is with yourself. So then you really truly get to listen to your thoughts. What are your thought processes? What are you feeding yourself? What are you telling yourself? Okay? And then, is it true? Is it not? Writing, you're going to be documenting a lot tomorrow. Okay? If we're being silent and someone asks me something, can I write it or note it in text? Yes, you can. As stated, you can. But again, it is going to play a part in taking time away from you with connecting with your soul's message, okay? So, yes, you can do it. Even if you just want to do the silent thing for just an hour, put it in the comments and say, listen, I tried it for 1 hour. This was my experience. That's why it's a challenge for 24 hours. It's a major challenge because, let's face it, we communicate with people all day. So imagine a person who is mute. We're almost putting ourselves in their situation, learning how to use our eyes to communicate, learning how to use our body to communicate, letting our energy to communicate, okay, versus our mouth. Sometimes we speak just to speak, thinking that we have something wise to say, and sometimes it's like, that's ego. And sometimes it is a true message from spirit, but in doing this practice, you're really going to, and what happens is now you realize, are you overly expressive or underly expressive? Okay. You then realize, are you speaking your truth or are you not? Are you withholding speaking your authentic message, your authentic truth? Or you've been overly expressing that, right? So you start to connect with your throat chakra, and your throat chakra is a major chakra that connects with the ether realm. Okay, because it is what communicates with all sound, with all spirit beyond the body. So you're connecting through the ether realm, through your throat chakra. And as a lot of you may know, and some of you may not know, but things have to happen in the ether realm before they happen in the physical realm first. Okay, so it's almost like giving you an advantage to connect with that time and space. Okay, you want to meditate as much as you could. You don't have to, because again, you're just gonna really be in silence, so you're gonna really know. You can listen to music, you could do whatever you want to do. I'm not obligating anybody to stop their day, but again, if you can do the complete silence, that's going to be more beneficial to you. And the reason I said just 24 hours is because, I mean, let's face it, a lot of us have jobs, a lot of us have to interact with other people, and we may not be able to do the whole 24 hours. So what I'm saying, for those of you that never really did this, if you have a slip up, don't be hard on yourself, but don't give up on yourself either. Document your slip up. For how long did you talk? And what were you talking about? And then just go back to the silence again. All right? Utilize this time to, again, you could also read a book if you want, but that's also influence. So it could almost feel very boring doing this. But again, if you want to read a book, you're feeding your mind. So you are giving it communication. So be mindful. Again, 24 hours is a very long time. So you can, if you want to put meditative music for a couple of hours, but stay silent, not speaking during that time, you can do that. If you want to read a book for a couple of hours, you can do that. Just be sure that at some point you allow complete silence. And during that silent time, you want to focus on your breath, and you want to focus on what is the message your soul is trying to give you with the intention that you put in the water. Because that is the purpose and the intention of this silence, is so that you can not only hear, but listen. So that you can receive revelations to move forward. That is the challenge. If you have questions about the crystal elixir in the water, you can ask it now. You can DM me. Anyone that does try this challenge, I would like you to say that you're in. So put "I'm in" on the comments below. And then tomorrow I will not be on social media. So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, ask me now and today. I'm available today to answer your questions. Tomorrow, November 13, 2019, I am off limits, so please respect that. Okay, just because I'm not on social media, don't go try to ring my phone, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna put it in airplane mode or shut it off completely. I'm not sure if I'm gonna shut it off completely just yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it in airplane mode, so you will get the voicemail. All right. And then on the 14th, which is Thursday, a day of Jupiter, we could then now speak and talk and feel if we had any expansion. What was our spirit telling us? Do we feel bigger? Do we feel, what did you get that revelation? You know what I'm saying? All right, awesome. We have somebody in already. So is Anna. I know Anna Jahat, but I know I'm saying that wrong, so I'm scrolling up because I'm pretty sure she put Tahaka. Anna Tahaka. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Okay. Thursday, we will then, I'll post a live, or you could post a live and tag me in the live and just put your experience. I'm dying to hear your experiences. How did it go? What did you feel? Did you get any revelations? Whatever you want to share. You're not obligated to share everything, but I would like to at least see what your feedbacks were in regards to this challenge. So good luck to everybody. I send you all lots of love, blessings, full moon blessings. May you all release what you need to release. And because we aren't speaking, it's going to be a form of like releasing other shit, right? Even releasing the fucking chatter with this silence, okay? So, and bringing in the manifestation with your true intentions, right? Because if you aren't speaking it, which there's so much power in the tongue and the word, Spirit is going to know your energy and the power that you put using your body. Like, people that are mute still have power. So how do they communicate that power? How do they receive certain manifestations? And then you could also document where you see maybe your energy didn't receive as much power, or you received more. You know what I'm saying? So documenting everything tomorrow is going to be important so that you can see if you're getting more or less and why. Okay? And then sharing the experience on Thursday. So I love you all. Have a blessed day, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace. First name, real name, Tahaka. Spiritual name, Anahata. Oh, I was gonna say Anahata, like the heart chakra, because JA in like Spanish is ha, so ha and then hot, so Anahat, Jahat. It could be Jahat, Ana Jahats, Ana Yahats, Jahats, Tahaka. I love your name. And when I hear the Ana Jahat or Jahats, I think Anahata, so which is the heart chakra. So you are in my heart, and I love you and I thank you, and I'm excited to do this with you. Peace, y'all.